Ignite Global. Congratulations on your thoughts of becoming an associate certified coach designated by International Coach Federation. And I'm very excited to welcome you to our Credential Accelerator program. And today I'm going to share with you how you can go through the program where you can gain reciprocal coaching hours and gain the number of coaching hours that you need for your ACC credential to apply for ICF ACC credential. So I'm going to take you step by step. Let's have a look at our little presentation here. So Ignite Global is an organization who provides coaching training, at the same time building coaching culture program in different organizations. And we are very passionate about our graduates, our new coaches, developing themselves and becoming professional coaches. So we are here to support them and provide them the best that we could. So moving on, who should join the Credential Accelerator program? Well, the coaches who would like to become associate certified coaches, and coaches who are determined to build higher credibility, and as a result who would like to increase their income, and also coaches who are serious about becoming a professional coach and follow through the ICF professional development path. And moving on, what does it take to be in the program? It is really important that you are able to commit and you have discipline and you're driven and you are respecting each other who are in the program and you are ready to do teamwork and have a positive attitude. I think commitment is really very important because all the coaches who are in the program are on a mission to achieve a certain number of coaching hours, experience hours, and then apply for ACC credential. So if you are also one of those people who would like to achieve this number of hours in a quick span of time and you have the commitment, you're very welcome to join the program. And first of all, let's understand what is Ignite Global Reciprocal Coaching Program. So we have wealth of coaches who have graduated from Ignite Global and now they are on their way to achieving their ACC credential. And these coaches are working with some of the actual clients and they offer pro bono coaching. And what we have done is by creating this program, what we have done is bringing them together and bringing coaches outside Ignite Global together where they all work there, where they can coach each other and gain the number of paid coaching hours required by International Coach Federation. And as you may already know, International Coach Federation defines paid coaching for credentialing as the coaching hours where you get paid, coaching hours where you exchange some services or goods, and then coaching hours where you coach each other, in other words, reciprocal coaching. So it is absolutely fine for you to coach each other and then count these hours as paid coaching hours and then include them in your ACC application. Now, what is really important is, as a new coach, it's important for you to be coached by another person because we all have different ways of practicing coaching and we learn from each other. So it's a really very good opportunity as well to be coached by fellow coaches and understand different techniques. At the same time, of course, expand your mind and to bring the best out of you. Moving forward, what do we need for ACSTH ACC path? As you know, there are two paths for ACC credential, ACTP and ACSTH. Because Ignite Global ACSTH is an ACSTH program, I would like to focus more on the ACSTH ACC path. As you know, the minimum of ACSTH ACC application requires minimum of 60 hours of ACSTH training or 60 hours of ACTP training, and you need 10 hours of mentor coaching with a coach who is registered with ICF as a mentor coach, and you need minimum of 100 hours, where 75 of these hours should be paid hours, and you need to submit a performance evaluation, which is an audio recording of one of your coaching sessions, not longer than 1 hour, which is also transcribed and submitted to ICF when you apply for ACC. And the last requirement is completion of coach knowledge assessment, which is an online multiple choice question examination of 3 hours consisting of 155 questions. Right. So these are the main requirements of ACSTH ACC path. So in our Credential Accelerator reciprocal coaching program, what we are offering to you is the ability to gain 75 paid coaching hours by practicing coaching with fellow coaches. Now, gaining 100 coaching hours is not that easy for a new coach. You're developing your business, you're creating your social media presence, you're providing pro bono coaching sessions. So sometimes coaches can take quite a while to gain these 100 hours. And unfortunately, some of the coaches, in our experience, we have seen that some of the coaches give up and they do not move forward in terms of developing their career as a professional coach. I think once you have these 100 hours, apply for your ACC credential and obtain it, you have a new level of confidence and a push for you to proceed as a professional coach. So I believe enabling you to gain these 75 hours of paid coaching hours can really help you move forward as a professional coach. Now, what Ignite Global would like to do is to create a safe platform where everyone coach each other in a manner that it is confidential. At the same time, we respect each other and gain the necessary coaching experience. And we have a wealth of like-minded, qualified coaches, not only from Ignite Global, also from other schools. We would like to bring all of them together in one platform where they can maximize their learning, at the same time maximize their capacity by receiving coaching. And we also would like to provide you guidance so that you can move forward with your application, at the same time by creating an accountability mechanism where we will provide accountability partner to each coach who is participating, that you will be able to keep up with your goals and be able to finally achieve the number of coaching hours that you look forward to achieve. And it is absolutely free. There is no hidden charges, there are no advertisements or business pitches. And how is Ignite Global reciprocal coaching program different from ICF peer coaching program? The Ignite Global reciprocal coaching program is absolutely free. You gain the coaching hours on an accelerated pace. It's not you do it whenever you want. It's at the beginning of the program, you set the number of hours you would like to coach and receive coaching and complete them in an accelerated pace. And we provide you guidance and accountability, not just for the coaching process, but also for the credential application. And it is a self-sustaining system where you help each other to achieve their goals. And what are the minimum requirements to join the Accelerator Reciprocal Coaching Program? First of all, you need to either have begun or completed either an ACSTH program or an ACTP program. Secondly, it's important that you have a Google Calendar because all the scheduling of the calls are done using Google Calendar. And we provide accountability and motivation using a WhatsApp group where everyone actively participates. So it is important that you also have a WhatsApp Messenger account. And one of the most important things is that you're willing to work on a shared goal as a team with each other who are participating in the coaching program. And at the same time, willingness to support and provide accountability to each other so that we can create a self-sustaining program. And some of the most important things that we also need to keep in mind, like I mentioned earlier, we would like to provide a safe environment for all the coaches participating. And one of the recent developments I have seen online, especially in different social media groups, coaches trying to promote businesses, services to other coaches. Uh, we would like to discourage this. In other words, we would not want you to be targeted by someone who would like to sell you something. So it is important that every participating coach brings the attention of Ignite Global in case if any of the other peers trying to pitch sales or business. And then also, obviously, it's important that you agree that you will not try to pitch business or sales directly or indirectly to the participating coaches. And doing so, you will be dismissed from the program immediately. And how does the Credential Accelerator reciprocal coaching program work? I'm going to walk you through step by step so that you get a better understanding. At the same time, certain things like scheduling calls and keeping accountability, I'm going to demonstrate so that it's going to be easy for you when you begin the program. Step 1. If you fulfill and agree to the requirements above, you're welcome to apply. In fact, at this point, you already have applied, and because you are qualified to be in the program, you see this video. So it may have taken about 10 days for us to inform you whether you are eligible or not, and we may even have called you for an interview to see and confirm that you're eligible for the program. And the next step is for you to sign the confidentiality agreement. Now, usually in a coaching relationship, you will send the coaching agreement to your client or the coachee and have it signed. And then the thing with a program like this, you may work with 5 to 6 or even 10 coaches if you're planning to gain many number of coaching hours. So in a situation like this, you may have to cross-sign 20 agreements, which can become a little bit cumbersome. So we have decided to create one agreement in between Ignite Global and you, where we will also cover all the participating coaches, making it easier for you. And as you have received this presentation, this video link, you also have received your confidentiality agreement. After watching this video, if you would like to still commit and continue with the program, please sign the confidentiality agreement as soon as possible and send it back to us. Moving forward, step 3. Once accepted, you will be assigned to your accountability partner. In other words, the email that you have just received with this link, you also have been introduced to your accountability partner. Feel free to connect this person directly, this coach directly, either through WhatsApp or by email, and feel free to set up a call and try to understand anything that you may need any clarification on. Step 4. Now you will be added to the ACC Accelerator WhatsApp group once you have sent in your signed confidentiality agreement. And this is where all the activities are going on, where we keep motivating everyone on a day-to-day basis. And step 5. Once you have sent in the signed confidentiality agreement and join the WhatsApp group, we will send you a list of selected group of coaches whom you can choose the suitable coach for your reciprocal coaching. In other words, for an example, there may be a business coach in the program, or there may be a coach who can do life coaching or relationship coaching. And if you think these are areas where you can develop yourself, you can connect with them directly and request them how many hours they would like to be coached and to receive coaching at the same time. In other words, if someone is willing to spare 5 hours of their time, this would mean you providing 5 hours of coaching to that person, and that person in return providing 5 hours coaching to you. And this is entirely up to you to set up by yourself. And step number 6. Once you set a goal for yourself in terms of the number of coaching hours you would like to complete, and then you need to create a time frame from when to when you would like to conduct these coaching sessions and complete the requirement for your ACC credential. Now, for an example, this is Coach Simi, and she has completed 57 hours of coaching. Now, this means she still has a number of hours, 43 hours to complete, and she wishes to complete them by 31st of December. Now, when she has this main idea, the main goal, and also when she has the clear understanding when she would like to finish this, she needs to come up with a better plan, or otherwise a broken down plan where she would be able to achieve this with different coaches. So this is where you need to connect with the coaches and find where which coaches are available to fulfill this number of hours for the duration and within the certain time period that you have allocated for yourself. Right, so for an example, let's look at how Coach Simi would break down her goal. So she requires 43 hours and she is currently coaching actual clients, and she's expecting to complete 15 hours of coaching with these the clients. And now she has 28 hours remaining to conduct the reciprocal coaching and complete the 100 hours of coaching. So she is connecting with Lux Fernando for 8 hours, and she would like to see the possibility of connecting with Lux Fernando every Tuesday 7 p.m. for 8 weeks. And she's also looking at Coach Nuan and Coach Luisa, 10 hours each with them, and she has specified a specific time to connect with them for 10 weeks. And she also has an accountability partner. In her case, it's Martin. She's also looking at connecting with Martin three times within this period, where we recommend you to connect with your accountability partner at least once a month. So she's planned to connect with Martin first week of Sunday every month at 3 p.m. So her goals are very specific. As coaches, we all help our clients to create, plan smart goals. So this is an area where we are experts. So we can create smart goals for ourselves and be very specific in how and when we will be conducting our coaching sessions. And moving forward, something very important to make sure that you are proceeding with accountability and in a fast pace, completing your hours is to provide you accountability. To do this, we request you to add Ignite Global bkk@gmail.com as well as your accountability partner into your Google Calendar schedule so that we can keep a track on the number of coaching hours that you have completed. And we also invite you to create each session to be 2 hours and 10 minutes. 2 hours is for each coach to coach each other, and 10 minutes is for us to complete the accountability. And in the upcoming slides, I'm going to show you what you would be doing in these 10 minutes. And then we request you to set up the meetings for the entire duration. In other words, Simi needs to set up all of these 10 weeks of commitment from the day one so that she's clear when she's going to have these sessions. And then these sessions can be either in person or video or audio calls. Right, so at this point I would like to show you how we will be creating the schedule. So for an example, I'm going to open my Gmail, and over here you see these 9 dots. They're called Google Apps. When we click on Google Apps, you see Google Calendar. So now I choose Google Calendar. Once I choose the Google Calendar, I can see if I have any schedules planned myself. So for an example, let's say on a Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I am planning to have a session with one of our coaches. Let's say I'm gonna have reciprocal coaching with Coach Lux. So now I'm going to create the entire schedule. So once I click and drag the amount of time that I would like to spend, I can, you see there's a new window that pops up. And in this new window, I'm going to select more options. Under more options, the first thing I will do is add the title. So I will say reciprocal coaching with Coach Lux. And then I would like to add the time. So this needs to be 2 hours and 10 minutes. So I'm going to make it 9 to 11:10 a.m. So the time is set. And afterwards, I need to select whether I need to repeat this or not. So what I do is click on this does not repeat area where it opens the drop down menu, and I choose the custom option. In the custom option, I can say repeat once a week on every Saturday, and how many occurrences, and ends after, let's say, 8 sessions with Coach Luke. So I'm going to make it 8. So in other words, now I did not click. Okay, enter. Right. Oh, sorry, I need to click after and then 8 occurrences. Right, there you are. Yeah. So repeat every once a week. Every Saturday ends after 8 occurrences. And this means every Saturday my calendar will be already scheduled for 8 weeks of coaching from 9 a.m. to 11:10 a.m. Done. Right. Once I have done that, I need to invite my accountability partner, Ignite Global, as well as Lux into this schedule. So I'm going to invite Lux first, Lux Fernando. So I choose her, and then the next guest would be Ignite Global. There you are, Ignite Global bkk@gmail.com. Choose, and then also an accountability partner. So let's say in this case my accountability partner is Liquid Pond, so on. So I have Porapol as my accountability partner. So there should be always 4 people in each schedule. So in this case, the organizer myself, Ignite Global, accountability partner, and my reciprocal coaching buddy. Right. And I also can set a notification if I would like to be reminded. And something important is that if you are going to conduct the coaching session using conference calling, I recommend you to use Google Hangout, which is free and no limit. And if you would like to use this option, click here, Hangouts, and include it. Now, in case if you have not used Google Hangouts before, or if you find this process of scheduling complicated, this is where you can have the assistance of your accountability partner, because your accountability partner is already in the program and already has set this calls and schedules already. So you can connect with this person and ask and clarify all your questions. And then as you go down, if you like, you can add a description, and then you can finally save. And when you save, the system asks you whether you should send the invitation email to all the guests, and you should. So you say send, so that everyone gets notified that you have set up this call for 8 weeks. Now there you are, and this is November 2nd, and we already see the schedule on the calendar. And if you want, we can move to the next week, and you can see Saturday the 9th of November, we already see the next coaching call. Wonderful. So this is how you set your coaching goal for the entire time, and this would not take more than 10 minutes. So moving back. Right. So as soon as the coaching sessions are done, when a reciprocal coaching session is done, You need to confirm the SMART goal and the breakthrough briefly with the partnering coach as well as your accountability buddy and Ignite Global. This is to provide you accountability to make sure that you are proceeding through the process. This is very simple. So what you do is you go back to your calendar after the coaching session. You go back to your calendar. So let's say, for an example, today is a Saturday and you just finished your reciprocal coaching session with Lux. Now it's 11 in the morning. Now you still have 10 minutes left. This is what I told you earlier that you would be doing in the 10 minutes. Now you click on the schedule and then you can see over here email guests. So click on the email guests and then you see you can send a message. So all what you need to do is, in very brief, mention my SMART goal for today's session was, in this case, let's say for an example, creating a fitness creating a fitness routine, right? And then breakthrough. If this is personal, you don't want to share this with the accountability partner or Ignite Global, you can keep it very brief. But in this case, since it's not a very sensitive subject, I would write something like, I explored my interest in dancing, decided to attend a Zumba class 3 times a week, something like this, and that's all. And then you can say send, and that's all. That is, at the end of each session, you just do this quick step where we all know that you have completed your session as a coachee, and then with the assistance of the coach who is providing you reciprocal coaching. Right, so going back, and then there's one last step. Quickly you open your WhatsApp Credential Accelerator program group and you mention, I'm called Simi, I achieved 57 hours by today, I am achieving my ACC goal by 31st of December. So in other words, you will see several coaches posting every day where they are, and we believe that this will keep everyone motivated. Right, moving forward, and once a month you connect with your accountability partner and assure that you're progressing through the program. At the same time, if you have any challenges, if you have any problems, concerns, this is also the time for you to discuss this with your accountability partner, where if there's a necessity, you can even bring the attention of Ignite Global to the problem that you're facing. Okay, moving forward, and as you will receive an accountability partner, as you dive into the program, we invite you to become an accountability partner to another coach who will be participating in the program, paying it forward. And this will also help us to keep the program self-sustainable, that we help each other so that we all achieve the goals that we have set for ourselves in terms of ACC application. Moving forward, the consistency is absolutely very important, as obviously you would understand every participating coach has a specific goal for their ACC credential, and that is why they are participating. And obviously when you partner up with them, you will be contributing directly to their goals. So in other words, if you are not consistent, if you keep canceling often, this means you will be also disturbing the other people's schedule. So it is really very important that you are consistently committed to the program and attending the coaching sessions as scheduled. Now, to regulate this, what we have done is come up with a standard where you only can cancel or reschedule collectively 6 sessions within 6 months. If you cancel or reschedule more than 6 sessions, you will be removed from the reciprocal coaching program. This is not our favorite thing to do, but we would like to make sure that you really keep up with the program, succeed, and you also help your coaching partners to achieve their goals. And we wish you all the very best with your ICF designation as an associate certified coach, and we hope that this process will inspire you, and look forward to receive your confidentiality agreement signed very soon so that we can include you in the program and we can introduce you to the other coaches. Wish you all the very best. Thank you.